Mahlangu and Dr. Silebano and their department have advanced for terminating the service contract with Life Esidimeni are untrue. As I've already found, the evidence of the National Minister, the Premier, and the Member of Executive Council for Finance have shown that the reasons are fabricated and patently false. More so, the reasons are not properly related to the governmental purpose they claim they were pursuing. In short, besides the reasons for the termination being untruthful, the decision to terminate the contract was irrational, as I've said earlier, and in blatant breach of the law and of the Constitution. The requirement of rationality in decision-making is a subset of the rule of law, a founding value of our Constitution. It compels a person who exercises public power to pursue only lawful governmental purpose. And that means what she chooses must be properly related to the outcome she seeks to achieve. A decision maker wielding public power may not act arbitrarily, without good cause, or for no reason. Least still, a decision maker may not act for an ulterior purpose, particularly when she makes a decision that impinges adversely on the rights of other people. Absent rationality in the use of public power, arbitrariness and tyranny will flourish. The death and torture in Life Esidimeni tragedy stemmed from an irrational and arrogant use of public power. I invited Ms. Mahlangu and Dr. Silebano several times to explain the true reasons why they ended the contract. They failed to do so. They diverted responsibility, so they thought, by saying it was, open quote, a decision of the collective, close quote. Both admitted that each had the power to stop the termination of the contract, but never explained why they did not. None could explain why it was urgent to cancel the contract. Here is the point. The irrational and thus unconstitutional decision was the reason for the death and torture that ensued. And yet the claimants, and indeed the nation, knows not the true reason why the triggering decision was taken by powerful government officials against defenseless mental health care users and their families. Absent the truth, closure of the claimants is hardly possible. Now, this wanton, arbitrary, unaccounted decision has caused so much pain and suffering and stress and trauma and morbidity, and in my view is the very serious breach of constitutional obligations by the state and its servants. Such a breach, together with other considerations, will weigh heavily on the character of the just and equitable redress I will order shortly. The right to human dignity is critical to a meaningful departure from the oppression of apartheid era. Colonialism and apartheid were the antithesis of human dignity. The recognition of self-worth of each individual, regardless of their circumstances, is a prerequisite for the achievement of our constitutional values and of our democratic project.